but wouldn't care.
Gee.
Maybe one-time use, and yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay. No, I can agree with that.
okay. Let us start simple. Blue. What is everyone's
Nah.
opinion on it?
Blue is
No, but
white as
wouldn't
snow.
care.
Absolutely not.
No?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a long time.
Yep. What about
Alright.
the intern that Jewel attacked?
He got N-word passed.
Wow. Oh my god.
Well, he's
I
like
do.
Brazilian. He's like a maybe.
He's a maybe.
He's got a bit of color to him. Like, let's be honest, he's got a bit of color to him. Like, let's
He
put
got
that
a
on
bit
a
of
maybe.
complexion. He got blessed
He's
with the
more
mixed
red.
blood.
He's more red and purple and brown. Like he's any color but white. She really did a number on him. So yeah, I'd say maybe.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Since he's injured, and has more colors, he might belong to one-time use because technically,
Oh
if
yeah,
those because
yeah. Give him
if those
give him
ones
a one
heal,
time use.
To use against Jewel for doing that to him. Oh, that actually makes sense. He's allowed
Yeah,
to
use it against Jewel. Use it against Jewel. Yeah, for real.
Now here
Yeah,
comes
the one.
now here comes everyone's
That's very sweet.
forgettable character in the Snakes Alive thing. The kid named Basil, the bat from Snakes Alive. Would he have the pass?
He's a kid. Oh my goodness, is this even a question?
He's a bat. He's brown. He's brown. Yeah, he has
He's
one.
a literal child. Gosh,
Yeah, but he's
guys.
brown. Look at him. He'd have one. He's brown.
Okay.
Okay, no ethics here.
No, we're making a tier list of characters who would have the N-word pass. Like, this is not ethical. All right. Who's next?
The old man from Rio 2 who fell down like twice.
No, he has the opposite of an N-word pass. He's more like a KKK member than he is like. So no, actually, no. He wouldn't have a pass, but he would say it.
Yeah, so he
I
wouldn't care.
can see that. Yeah, he is like a KKK member. He would not have an N-word pass, but he would like say it more than anyone on this list combined.
Nigel.
Who's next?
We all know we all know the answer.
Nigel.
Like,
Nigel again. He's another one. It's like no, he doesn't, but he would say it if he felt like it.
he would say it because for the sake of being evil. He wanted to attack
he would say
Blue.
it. He'd be like,
yeah,
I'm going to say the N-word.
Probably way better
Remember.
tier list you could do on the real characters.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
I really want to do that, but that would include Angry Birds and me copying everything from the real wiki, and I don't feel like trying to figure out which one.
No. Come on, next one.
Okay. Let's see. Fernando.
Yeah, he'd have one. He's black. Yeah, he'd have one. He's a good kid though. He probably wouldn't say it, but he'd have one.
Tiny.
She would like never say that. Let's face it.
She would
It's like
never
not
say it because
even.
we'd be too afraid. But the question.
She would just be too afraid. I don't know what's going on here. She sounds so squeaky. She sounds like one of those chickens, or that she's been run over by a car. She just. She would never say it. She's just too innocent.
So we're gonna put her on the maybe thing because technically we'll put her on maybe for now.
Yeah. She could be from anywhere. She could be from anywhere in Brazil. She doesn't sound black. She's probably voiced by an American, so it's like not hard to tell. Sorry, it's like not easy to tell. But she could be from anywhere in Brazil. It's not like
we're going to throw complete ethics out the picture. Carla, would she say it?
Hell yeah.
Tiago is indigenous. Bia is white, and Carla is mixed.
No, Carla would say it.
So the question is, would Kara say it, or would she have a one-time use?
No. Carla would say she would say the N word, like she would
Yeah,
say it totally.
and
She would be
Bia, because
she would
Bia
be the
would have
edgy
the
teen
N-word back.
online. She would be the edgy teen online, and she would say it.
All right.
Like
Bia
Carla
has
is
the N-word.
Carla is the sort of person who is like in 2012, 2013, she would say the N word like every other word, and then in 2023 she would be like, I was such a horrible person back then. I'm going to educate myself and learn from my mistakes. So like she totally would say it. I wouldn't say she has a past. She certainly shouldn't
I
have a
like
past.
how
But
so
like,
far every yes is just a kid.
yeah, the kids in this
God.
are like the worst.
Bia would have the pass because she's voiced by Amanda Stenberg.
Oh,
Yes,
that's true.
however
And that means
since she
Tiago
knows it,
wouldn't have
I'm
the
gonna put
pass.
her on the one-time use because of immense skill of actually using it.
Tiago wouldn't
Mm.
have the pass at all, since he is voiced by a Caucasian actor.
Yeah, Tiago
Here's
is like
Dragon.
whiter than white.
And
Wait, hold
Rachel
up, hold up.
Crow is also
Question: How
African American, I
did
think. So yeah, that makes sense.
since Tiago is a prankster who, as far as we know, does sometimes go too far with his pranks, like the firework
Yeah,
one
he'd
that went
say it.
wrong.
He'd say it, but he wouldn't
He'd
have the
say it.
pass. Just because he wants to say
He
it.
wouldn't have the pass, therefore he does not have the pass, but he would not care.
Yeah, no, but wouldn't care. Hmm.
Alice during the first 15
Alice
minutes
and
of Rio.
Chloe
They're very
are like
white.
they are very black. They're
What?
very black. They are black. They would
How?
have the
Not only that,
pass.
they're also,
They're in
as far as I know,
Minnesota.
Canadian goose.
They're
Well, they're
They're
yes.
voice
also
Yeah, but
Canadian goose.
they're
Do you
voice
think?
actors. They are black. They
Really?
certainly are. They would
I guess you
have
can't argue
passes.
against that.
They're
Wait, hold
literally
up.
voiced by black people, both of
I
them. So
think
both
for
of them
both
are yes.
I think unlike Tiny, I think these guys are gonna be in the maybe because like they might
No,
have the pass.
they're literally voiced by black people. So they could definitely be. They're
I know
definitely a
Wanda
yes.
Sykes is. I don't know about Jane Lynch. I don't think she is.
I think she is.
Of course, you know the actors' names.
Well, Wanda Sykes has been in a few things.
Okay, Marcel for the
He's
lead
very
No,
white.
smuggler.
Yeah,
Jane Lynch is.
yeah.
Jane Lynch is not.
Wait, what?
Jane Lynch
Wait,
is
wait.
not black.
So the actor it overrides the actual skin of the
Right.
character.
We're not doing this logically. It's just yeah.
I mean, if we're doing this logically, we would probably be like thinking of like who think about personality wise. No, we're just thinking solely on who has the
Well,
past and what
personality-wise,
they
it's
use.
Yeah,
very
like pretty much
illogical.
like, oh yeah, that old guy there, he looks like a KKK member, so no, he doesn't have it, but he don't care.
I mean, this would probably be more interesting if you base it off of who would say the word instead of who has the pass.
Then the only character who would be in yes would be Pedro.
Yes, let's
And
make it
Nico.
interesting.
And Nico.
Who would have the pass?
Nico would have it, Pedro would have it, Raphael would have it, Luis would have it.
Perry would have it
Armando would
easily.
have it.
Let us think clearly. Let's start. How about Morrow?
Raphael would not have it. He's not black.
Morrow is very white.
He's
Yeah,
the
but
middle. But the question is, would he?
he's like
But
Hispanic.
since
He
he's
The
a
probably
fact that
wouldn't
this
care.
movie takes place in Brazil makes this actually interesting since they're like a mix. What
so
the heck?
This is a serious
question is,
killer.
would Morrow would not have the
Morrow
pass, but
literally means dark
would he
skin.
still use the N word?
Name.
He's
The
He's
name
white.
Morrow literally means dark skinned.
Oh, okay, never mind. He has the pass.
Yes, pass.
One time use because unless somebody knows his name, they're going to be offended.
I guess that's a reference to his like brown fur or something. But
I
that wouldn't be
guess,
darker
yeah.
than the gray.
Okay, the most
I don't
forgettable
know.
villain, Big Boss.
Yeah,
Uh,
he wouldn't care.
he
Yeah,
wouldn't
had
care.
him.
Yeah.
He wouldn't
Yeah,
care.
he's a villain. No, but wouldn't care. He's a villain.
Hold up. Wait, is the overpass the word pigeon?
What?
Like, think about it. He calls them pigeons.
Oh.
Is that technically the N-word of the bird world?
It could be.
No?
I don't know.
Saying the word pigeon is just not allowed. How do
Hey
you
yo,
refer to
what up,
them
my
then?
pigeon? What up, my pigeon?
Okay. Next one. The bats that said they got the wrong guy from the first film.
They're
He has a
Romanian.
Transylvanian accent.
They're Romanian.
Right.
They're white.
Yeah.
Romanians
Yeah,
would
pretty
say
much. Pretty much.
wouldn't care. They
I
wouldn't
know.
care.
Yeah, he's no. Yeah. So he's a
Okay,
no.
so
Yeah.
let's get Saboteur out of the way. Let's get Saboteur out
He's
of the way.
indigenous. He's very indigenous, so he has the pass.
Considering that he dies at the end, I'm gonna put him on one-time use just for the irony. One-time use before just falling to the water.
Yeah. He never got the chance to say it. He never did. He never got the
That
chance
should
to
have
say
been what
the
he said as he dives into the water.
Yeah, just
You're
goes that
absolutely right.
nigga.
We're not allowed to
You're
say it in the call. Jeez, who did that?
It
No.
wasn't me.
Mango, no, that's not allowed. Banned.
Wasn't me.
Sucks to be you. I play Call of Duty. Do you think I care?
I care.
I don't.
Dang it.
Okay.
Guess I can't argue about that.
Okay. Shit, I forgot to add the other guy.
Armando, I think this is
Um,
quite obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. He's
Yeah.
black as
I
gold.
forgot to add the other guy, but if he's in, I'm pretty sure it probably would have been like a maybe or yes. Selvinato, the guy who got
Yes.
knocked out by a knife.
He's
Should I
a
put-
yes,
should I-
but wouldn't care. He's like such a beast that he would say it if he wanted to.
Plot twist. That's why Nigel knocked him out
Wait.
because
Why did you put him in no but wouldn't care?
No, he's a yes. He's a yes, but wouldn't care.
You can't deny him his pass.
Mm. He'll sit on you if you don't, or he'll throw a pencil at you, gouge out your eyes.
the flamingo-looking guy right here.
Did you just... He's a
Uh,
spoonbill. He is
Nico
not a
is more
flamingo.
likely to call you a pendejo than he is the N word.
Just put him in one-time use because Mango called him a flamingo. He gets to use it whenever someone calls him a flamingo.
Oh yeah, Nico, you're a flamingo. You're a flamingo. You're a flamingo. You're a flamingo. You are such a flamingo. You're the biggest flamingo on planet Earth. There you go. There's a few of them. Okay, who's next?
the two cat kids.
Yes,
Before-
absolutely yes.
Yeah,
They
they'd
can
say
all
it.
use
They'd
it.
say it. No, yeah, they'd say it.
You weren't supposed to take me seriously.
This all kids.
Wait, hold on. Since they're so chaotic and one goes for the feathers,
What?
I'm not
No,
wrong.
they're black. They have black feathers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They have black feathers. Same with Raphael.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now we
PDF.
suddenly are caring about the canonical appearances.
No, we're not
they
doing
have-
this literally.
Can't believe you put
Linda.
Marcel in yes.
There we
Nope.
go.
Linda, no. Nah, she wouldn't.
Eduardo.
Indigenous.
Eduardo probably wouldn't have ever heard of the word. Same with that meme.
But the question is, if he had heard about it, would he care?
Nah, he wouldn't care. He'd probably use it. He's like a boomer. He'd use it. He'd be like the old guy. In fact, the old guy probably told him what the word was and that he should use it.
Boomers would use it, but like hard R version.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot Roberto too. Damn it.
Roberto would have one.
Yeah, that's true.
Bruno Mars, yeah, he'd have one. He just would.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get Nico out the way. It's a yes, right?
Yeah,
Nico?
Jamie is a yes. Jamie Foxx literally has songs out where with the N word in it, and he sings it. Obviously, yeah, I can send one of his tracks. It's got the N word in it.
I want to
So-
listen
few
to
of them
Nico sing.
Yeah, it was really
Felipe.
bizarre when I first heard it. It's like he says it
People
so
would have
naturally.
it.
It's like, oh yeah, well that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I'm gonna change the room status.
N-word discussion. I changed it earlier, but didn't want to get sent to the gulag, so I put it back. Hmm.
Okay, Felipe.
Yeah.
Felipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
he would.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jewel.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, she'd have it.
Hmm. Considering that
She
she's
just would.
married to Blue, and if we're ignoring the NPC Jewel,
She'd
ignoring
be, at
NPC
the
Jewel
very
and how
least,
she
no, but wouldn't care.
Jewel?
I think she would have one, but at the very least, no, but wouldn't care.
Yeah, I think she would have one, but considering that she cares about Blue, she might not want to say it. So I'm gonna put it in one-time use.
She
Due to
uses
the
it
fact I
against
don't
the
break
she
Blue's
uses it against
heart.
the intern guy. They like say it to each other. Totally. She uses it when she attacks him, and then when he returns, he uses it
She gave her
back against
privilege
her.
to him.
Cut,
She gave the
cut.
privilege
Yes.
to him.
Her ring gets her. Nigel knocking Joel that causes the cage to land on her wing wasn't Nigel. It was the intern. My
It
man
was him
teaches
all
us so
along.
much.
He did it telepathically. He just he broke the cage. Didn't even have time to get there. He just telepathically remembered her, spited her so much. He did a Matilda. He snapped the bones from far away, and then he did it as the cage was landing on her wing to make it look like Nigel did it.
I
Ultimate
should have
frame
let
shot.
this call a long time ago.
Indeed. All right, who's next?
This bird that was saying that Nigel apparently broke
She would say
mentally.
she would say it, but wouldn't notice that she's saying it because of
Yeah,
how much she spouts out words at random.
Yeah,
she's literally a parrot. She's literally a real parrot. If you taught her to say it, then she'd say it. So no,
Yep.
but wouldn't care. Like she's the textbook definition of no, but wouldn't care. Hey, parrot, say that.
This
Yeah,
guy who is apparently named Piri. Piri.
yeah, the only hyacinth macaw in the entire series.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or
he
No.
he
has
might
it.
also be a Lears. If Goldie was here, he'd be like, "No, he's a Lears."
Yeah, he can have one. He sounds like a
Yep.
real nerd. He sounds like he'd say it just like spite someone. Oh no, give him
Yep.
one time use.
Actually, that's why I'm here. I'm here to call you the hard R.
So yeah, give him one time
Yeah.
use. Well, has he
Mangle
died?
Yeah,
He's died.
He's just died.
He's
The man
gone.
is no longer living.
He's gone.
Rest in
He's
peace
dead.
to Mangle.
still around.
XOXO.
Bro, where is he?
Me?
No, not you. Not everything. Not everything's about you. Where's Wrangle? He's gone. He's dead.
Remember you. We will remember you.
We will. I think the rest of the list will be Pedro is a yes. You know, Will
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
Ams. Yeah, absolutely. Raphael, I think he'd be able to say it, but he wouldn't. He's a nice guy. Luis, yeah, Luis definitely would have the pass. I don't think he'd say
Yeah.
it, but he'd have the pass. Eva, again, she's got black feathers. I think again, third time in a row, she'd have it. Probably wouldn't say it.
Oh, yep,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh no,
Oh.
he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He has done the dead.
The rest of them I
Goodbye.
really don't know.
I'm still alive.
Oh,
Nope.
he's alive!
He's alive.
His PC
Praise the
died.
Lord!
His cheap school laptop
It's not
died.
cheap. I think there's
It's
something
McDonald's
wrong with the
Wi-Fi.
internet right now. Okay, can you still see the screen?
Nope,
No.
you are no
It's
longer
dead.
streaming.
Just like you were for a moment.
Okay. Well, considering how long I had the thing up, I think we should be fine continuing without the said stream. Besides,
Can you not pull it back up?
no, I can. I can. It's just it's gonna take some time. So let's.
Oh. Okay.
Don't you need to literally just press one button that says stream Chrome or something?
I'm using Opera GX.
Oh.
Oh, the Chinese spyware browser.
Mm.
All the gamers get all the gamers to use the Chinese spyware browser, Opera GX.
And they constantly say about their VTuber too.
Wait, Opera GX
Okay.
is Chinese?
Yeah.
Opera is Chinese.
Bruh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So continuing
Says
on
Lana.
until my laptop slowly repairs itself. Sort of. Mimi.
Nah.
White grandma.
Yeah,
Maybe.
white grandma.
So no wouldn't care.
I mean, she might be an
No.
old racist, but nah, I don't think so.
No.
Even worse, probably not considering the books.
She's very nice in the books, yes.
Yeah, like Mimi is
Louise.
a nice character. Luis, yeah.
Yeah.
And the question.
And
Oh.
Mimi is played by a black woman, so
No, actually, she's played by a white one.
no.
She could be an old racist. Who knows? But I'd say no.
I've done the research.
Rita Moreno is from Puerto Rico.
Hmm.
She's
Yeah. Rita Moreno.
Okay, this is going to
She's
be
Hispanic.
interesting. Gabby, because like she's in love
I
with
think she's too
Nigel, which might
stupid.
place her in no but wouldn't care. But she might, but
Oh, she's white.
She's just
but she
too stupid
follows,
to know what
but
it
she
is.
likes Nigel, and she might actually try to
But yeah, Nigel could talk her into saying it, but otherwise, like spontaneously on her own, she's too stupid.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put her on the maybe because she might say
Yeah.
it with
Yeah,
some
maybe.
convincing from
maybe.
Nigel, but we don't know.
I love how
Now,
maybe is like may say it or may have a pass. It's just maybe. Apt title.
Ralphie is a
Yeah.
definite yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Raphael,
No,
yes. He has black feathers.
no,
And it's Spanish.
Eva.
Oh,
No, we know
Eva.
we know she has the pass. Now the question is, would she have the pass before? Would it be a one-time use or a yes? Because I'm saying one-time use considering how bad her singing is.
Oh,
So it
Jameson,
might
in fact, goodness, the guy is so
transfer
creepy.
to her singing word. What do you guys think? One-time use or yes?
Probably one-time use.
Yeah, I'd say one-time use.
I like how Origis silent. I think Origis silent judges for what we're doing.
yeah. I'm honestly
in
not really interested.
By the way, question is
I
Puri
mean, that's very
a layers
understandable.
or a hyacinth? And
Hyacinth.
He's a
I
hyacinth.
sinned.
Hyacinth.
okay, so
Hyacinth.
I remember the first
I
movie with
sinned.
like he trapped multiple birds in one cage, and they had like the blue one in the middle.
Get me out of here. Get him out of here. That guy?
Yep, that one. Would he have the pass?
He'd probably say it to convince people to let him out.
So
My gimbal is not working right now.
so one-time use, because like
Yeah, he can have a one-time use to like beg for freedom. I don't mind.
and
I
oh
really
hey, it's
don't.
back.
I don't really
Oh hey, my
understand the
thing's
logic
back.
behind that.
Alright, my computer fixed itself. We can finally stream.
Yay!
Yippee!
I'm glad Phoenix is gone or whatever. Jameson, he's weird. He just sits there and watches.
Here is the list
What
so
a
far.
weirdo.
He is kind of scary.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just there like.
So,
Pretty good imitation, actually.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's exactly what
I
it's
can't
like.
tell anymore because I
Yo.
always have him muted.
So, finally, the most dangerous question of all. Does Pedro
Pedro,
have
yeah.
the?
Pedro
Yeah,
is,
definitely.
and you can fight me on this. You can fight me on this. Pedro is the blackest character in Rio. In
He is
Rio and Rio
voiced by
2, he is the
William,
blackest character.
so
Yeah, it doesn't get blacker than Pedro.
and he's a
I am
rapper.
so-
going to the gulag.
So here is the official tier list. Tier
Yeah,
list.
Woo!
the official
Who
tier
would have
list.
the N-word pass?
Yeah.
Official list.
Very, very official.
We took half an hour to come up with that list. I hope we're all happy.
Yeah.
Poor old Orange. He sent this. He sent a document like, "Oh, please read one of my old stories. This would be so much fun." Instead, we're like, "Nah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Which Rio character would have an N-word pass?"
I
When
genuinely.
Yeah,
read
it's
this
locked
document,
anyways.
I want your opinion on my story. Silence. We're doing real philosophy questions on who would
We're
have to
doing.
pass.
This is the real philosophy right here, boy.
Now let's
Real.
take it a step
What
further.
character would have an N-word pass?
Let's take it a step further.
Okay, go on. I'm ready for it.
Would Dr. Barbosa have to pass?
Yeah,
What is?
she's black.
Yeah, she's black.
What is
Okay.
that Roma?
Excuse me,
If
I'm
not,
gonna go
he's
and
too hot.
Oh yeah, don't
She-
forget
she's-
the Force Studio.
I'm gonna dip, dude.
Exactly. Oh, Dixie left.
apparently she said it's so powerful that she's pixelated.
He had a nosebleed and just left. He needed to go and relieve him. He needed to go relieve himself. I'm thinking of Dr. Barbosa.
Like, I honestly cannot blame him for that.
He'll come back and he'll be all mellow and all that. He'll be like, guys, this is wrong what you're doing. The N-word is a serious thing. This is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. Have you been thinking about Dr. Barbosa again, Mr. Spixie? Yes, I have. There we go.
To a
Right,
therapist to be like,
that's done.
yeah.
Alright, so
Who
aside
hates
from
being
two
a therapist?
pixelated pictures,
That's the list.
Hang on a minute.
Dixie isn't even here for the end of it. Rip.
Sarah, I need a Pharaoh relay. How the other guy is?
What are you searching for?
Why
The
is
other guard. I forgot his name.
why is be a top
Uh-uh.
trend or something? Why is be a trending in the game?
I wish I could hear what he was
But
saying.
not Armando. Marcel Tip.
Yeah, did you have Tipo? Tipo would have.
Probably have it.
I might, but considering how much of a comic relief he is, it might be in the maybe. He has the pass, but he might be too dumb not to too dumb to use it.
This is like really boring. Can we like do something else?
This is really boring. My name is Orange McCall World, and I criticize people when they're having fun. Shush. This is entertaining.
This is entertaining, my dear sir. You don't understand the value of who
Yeah,
would have the
you
N-word
don't
pass.
understand the value of the N-word tier list. Poor Colby is you're trying to coax him back in here. Please come back, please. We won't talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
All right, that's concluded. We have the list.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yep, we do
Okay,
have
so I'm
this.
gonna. Okay, now how do I end? Okay, how's my things being though? Yep.
Save it
So
and
yeah,
send it somewhere.
Save it,
Yeah.
send it
Woo!
to us. Woo!
I will
Yay.
send you. I will send you all. I will send. I will
Woo!
send every one of you a physical copy, so you can now brag about how we made a tier list and what bird would have the
Yeah.
N-word pass.
What from
Woo!
server
Oh,
members
that was
to
great.
the M-word?
Okay.
All freaking you win.
Let poor Mr. Orange know we bored him long enough. Let him let him allow him to read his old book, his old story.
Oh,
It's
I was
time for him
counting
to-
on you reading it.
Oh, you want me to read it? Right, okay.
All right.
Hang on a minute. Let me get NSDC back in.
Hopefully Goldie joins because the story is kind of entertaining.
Okay.
Is it now?
So about the
Spixie,
N-word, yeah.
welcome.
I think we should talk about it some more. I think it would be good to talk about that word more. It would be funny.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. I'm onto you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I didn't have time, and I didn't have enough time to plan it. Come on. Okay. Oh, I can't. Oh, now my mum is asking. All right, reading time. I can't share my screen while I'm on mobile for Big J Cam, so you're gonna have to. Orange is gonna have to share his screen if you want to follow along with the reading. Because the document is private. So you do that so you can follow along.
This makes sense.
Sorry, I'm just. You want to wait for someone to join? Do you? We'll hang off for like 2 minutes or so while you wait for someone to join.
Oh, he's probably not joining. Let's be realistic. And even
Okay.
if Goldie joins, you'll probably be here for like half an hour at most.
True.
It's Minnesotan time.
Indeed,
I
it
think you did
is.
say something in the nomadic
It's-
chat.
It's not Minnesotan time.
Yeah. Okay. This is one of Orange's stories, an older one.
It's
The
mango time,
United
amigos.
Army, Volume 10, The Stranger's Land by Trajan Banks. First edition. Works of Trajan Banks. The United Armies, Volume 1, The Black War.
I wrote
Volume
this when I
2,
was 12, by the way.
History of the Notaurs, Volume